unmute yourself so we can hear you better.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So sorry. All right, so this is my screen. I hope you can actually see my screen right now.
Very well.
All right, so we go. Right. So tonight we're talking about Phytoscience, and Phytoscience is an amazing company. Phytoscience is an amazing company that has took taste of time. Phytoscience has helped so many individuals to gain their health as well as their wealth. Okay? And so here tonight, we're going to go through Phytoscience profile so that you will actually understand that the wonderful company I am standing in tonight has a location, has an office, a physical office, where we can actually, our services are being carried out from, and if you care, you can actually visit the office of Phytoscience. This is Phytoscience Malaysia. That's the amazing building in the Wixmark building, located at Bandar Baru Bangi, Malaysia. That's where it is. Okay. So, let me see. All right. So this building is fully paid by Phytoscience. We're not actually using any rented environment or offices. So we have this physical office, Phytoscience. And the amazing leaders you can actually see on my slide here are the founders, the representatives of Phytoscience, and amazing personalities we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about two amazing personalities, two teams, two different, teams of personnel, credible ones at that, who had actually made this possible for us. Okay, we have the first person here is Datu Sri Lanka Pen, and that is the founder of Phytoscience. Yeah, this is the founder of Phytoscience. And beside him is the amazing woman, the wife, the person of Kwan Sri Eletan. This is an amazing woman who has stood tall and then has said, oh, even if my husband has passed on, I am going to share his motto, and that is by ensuring that everyone live their maximum health. And beside her too is an amazing leader, the person of Dr. Willie To. He is the current CEO of Phytoscience as we speak tonight, right? And these individuals are persons who have been piloting the affairs of Phytoscience, okay? And then right now here we talk, remember we said we're talking about two different personalities. These are two different companies who come together to make this possible. That ensuring that everyone, Phytoscience, will get to the doorstep of every individual. And then here we want to talk about the person of maybe biochemistry, that is Dr. Fred Sully. We talked about the personalities that are piloting the affairs of maybe about Phytoscience, which is Dr. Sri Lanka and Kwan Sri Eletan, and then we have Dr. Willie To. And here we're talking about that of Mabel Biochemistry. So these are two different companies that have come together to form this amazing product that we are showcasing tonight. Dr. Fred Sully has been into production of top cosmetics, top products used by celebrities. And this company has stood for a very long time. As a matter of fact, Maple Biochemistry has been for over 12 solid years and is counting in partnership with Phytoscience, producing amazing products. And because Dr. Fred Sully is a company that's well known, he is a biochemist and a scientist. He has won several recognitions, awards. For Asia, he's covered for 2016. We have 2013, 2014, 2018, and then we have 2017 as well. So Dr. Fred Sully has covered all of that. And Fred Sully has way above 86,000 employees who work with him. We're not talking about robots, what they can actually do here, we're talking about physical individuals working with maybe biochemistry, that person of Dr. Fred Sully. Okay, so we want to now go down and let's see. Sorry. All right, we did mention that this wonderful company, Phytoscience, partnering with Maybe Biochemistry, has won several awards. This is the 2016 award I did mention, an award from France, a majestic 5-continent award. So you understand what we're talking about now and how this company has stood state of time, you know, for good quality and excellence. To 16, this award was issued to Phytoscience, okay? And then we have the Geneva Award, Switzerland, for gold categories. So this is not just a company that is started somewhere, that does not have a base, that is not globally. Now, we just said globally, Phytoscience is, as we speak, is waxing in more than 50 different countries. As at when we had a slide, it's about 41 different countries of the world. Phytoscience is impacting life. Phytoscience is reaching people. Phytoscience is helping people gain back their health. It's helping people gain back their status. Phytoscience is returning life to people because that's the legacy that the founder of this wonderful, amazing company left behind. He wants everyone to live in good health the way God has wanted us to live. And that's why he went ahead to partner with an amazing company to produce the product we're going to showcase to you tonight. Nigeria, which is our country, is so fortunate to be here. You can actually see most of the countries of the world, the continents of the world where Phytoscience has imparted life and has reached. And so what's Phytoscience talking about? What are they actually saying? We're talking about Phytoscience, as we know. Phytoscience saw it that over the years that diseases is going to spread. What's going to lead about diseases? Why is disease spreading? And why is it going to spread and affect people's life? The Phytoscience has gone ahead to ensure our life by us introducing a product that where we can just take and then we are going to get back our health. This is because pollution is within around us. Of course, we can't run away from that. It's everywhere. We can't run away from it. So the air we breathe in, we have sedentary lifestyle that we're living a particular thing over the time. And then we have genetically modified food. My host tonight just did mention of the case scenario she had with the banana she got. Well, I want to tell you, I also had that same problem. In fact, because I love fruits and veggies a lot, I ate this particular one. And late into the night, I tell you, you can't believe what happened to me. My stomach was upset and on fire. And at the end of the day, I found out this child is coming out, you know, blood and all that. But because Phytoscience is an amazing company that I love so much, I just laid my hand on my snow first and I took it, and that was all about it. I wish all of that was moved out of the system. Okay. And then we also have exposure to radiation. We can't override that. What we're using tonight is cell phone. Everybody is using it. And because we can't avoid it, we can't keep away from it, we must use it in order to keep pace with the system, with the world as it's moving. Phytoscience is saying you don't need to bother. As these radiations get into your system, just take this therapy and then comb all the effects out of your system. It's just like mopping your environment on daily basis. Because there is no two ways about it, these things will find their way in our system. And so if we don't take cognizance of them, if we don't be deliberate, if we are not deliberate about taking them out, it becomes a problem. And that's why Phytoscience has stood and is still standing and will continue to stand to reach people. Now, how do we remain healthy and youthful? That's the big question. How do we remain or stay healthy and youthful? Okay, how are we going to do that? Phytoscience said the only way we can do that is return back to nature. We just have to return back to nature. How are we going to return back to nature? What is the nature we're talking about here? Because we know that we are all products of cells. We are made of cells. And because we're made of cells, cells, as we know, has the ability to divide, differentiate, and form its cells of any part of the system. And so why do we go taking drugs? Phytoscience is saying, no, do not take drugs because we are not made of drugs. Of course, we know that the drugs and the effect of them, and because they are made of chemicals, it tells on the system and it begins to damage the cells in the system. And so we all need to be deliberate about nourishing ourselves naturally. Let's go on and see the effect of doing that deliberately, consistently. What are the stem cells we're talking about here? It says stem cells are special cells that are called mother cells with the amazing power to produce new cells. Remember, they are called mother cells. They produce new cells and that can transform. These cells can transform, helping the cells in our system to function properly as a wake-up call for them, producing healthy tissues. And then at healthy tissues, we're producing healthy organs as well as healthy system or healthy you. And because stem cell has the potential to divide, differentiate, it's been said that it is due to that amazing ability that stem cell has the potential to treat over 200 life-threatening diseases. Of course, what are diseases? If we should take a look at that, it means that when diseases is in the system, or one is suffering from health challenge, it means that the body system or the cells in the system are sick. So if disease is to be defined, if it's going to be defined as the abnormal functioning of the body system. Whereas if the cells are healthy, you understand that cells cannot produce healthy tissues. So health, as we know, is the prime thing we will be looking at tonight and talking about. So in total, it's been discovered that the human body is composed of over 30 trillion cells. And imagine 30 trillion cells in the total of the human body. And that makes it extremely, extremely important for us to build up ourselves, for us to nourish ourselves, for us to feed ourselves, for us to give what the cells need for our cells to be produce healthy cells that will function, or healthy organs that will function properly, and the whole system functioning well as well. Okay? Stem cells are also found in plants and in animals. Yes, we know that. But tonight we are going to talk about the human cells, which the plant cells are transmitting it helps the human cells to function properly, because the product we're introducing tonight is the organic plant-based stem cell. And then you can see how it works. That's the cell you can see up there. And then if the cells are healthy, if the cells are not sick, if the cells are functioning properly, they produce healthy tissues. The healthy tissues transmit into healthy organs, and the healthy organs as well drops down into the healthy system. And then they'll find out that the whole body system is at its optimum level. Phytoscience is saying all you need to do is to embrace the organic plant stem cell product by Maple Biochemistry, produced by Maple Biochemistry and marketed by Phytoscience. Stem cells can transform into any tissues of the body. Yeah, if the whole part of the body is made of cells, we've talked about 30 trillion cells, it means there are cells that are responsible for the formation of the lungs, that of the bone, that of the blood, that of the heart, that of the muscles, that's the pancreas, the eggs, the kidney, and we have that of the sperm. Liver as well. So all in total has 30 trillion. How do we need to respond? How do we need to take up this activity of nourishing the cells, of helping these cells to function properly? It means that we have to be proactive about it, because the radiation, the cause of pollution, the cause of sedentary lifestyle and genetically modified foods that farmers are actually doing is telling on these cells to bring them down. And that's why we age faster. And that's why people suffer different kind of health challenges. Phytoscience say, no, we don't need to. All we need to just be deliberate about nourishing your cells of all these functional parts of the body, and then you are going to be good, and then you will age faster. Yeah, we know that you're going to age gracefully. Yeah. Fact about stem cell we're talking about here is that everybody has stem cell. Everybody uses stem cells every day. We can't run away from that. Because every day we burn over 500 to 20,000 cells. As I'm talking, I'm losing cells. You went out to work, you do other activities of the day, we're losing cells. And because we are losing and using these stem cells when they are in active state, we have to be deliberate about nourishing and bringing them back to life again. Okay? Stem cells dies. As you use them, they go bad. And that's why you find out at some point in life, you find out that your visions is going down. Someone chatted me today, he got my contact on the media, and then we got talking, and I said, I'm beginning to have blurry vision. And I said, yes, because you've been using it. You've been using this vision. And then if you are not deliberate about nourishing the cells that are responsible for your sight, it means they will go blurry. It means they will go bad. And that's when challenges begin to come in. So you don't wait for these challenges to come in. You have to be deliberate about nourishing those cells and helping them to continue to work. Okay, stem cells also diminish with age. That's a fact as well. But how many of us age after all? We don't. It is basically our lifestyles and the environment we find ourselves, the toxins around our environment, all of that begin tells on the cells. So they need to be deliberate. The cells needs to be deliberate. So we can continue to live healthy. All right. Potential uses of stem cells. We have stroke, we have traumatic brain injury, we have learning defects, we have Alzheimer's disease. The list goes on and on. We just talked about blindness. We talked about deafness. We talked about micro. They are on and it keep going. What about horn diseases? Multiple size cancers, osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, missing tooth. I got to this wonderful, amazing company and I saw to it that they've been told a whole lot of lies. That once you're as an adult, you lose your tooth, the tooth is not growing back again. I tell you, that's because the cells that are responsible for the tooth growth have been used up and it's not being replenished. And someone actually used this amazing product and her tooth grew back as an adult. Amazing, amazing. I want to applaud this company again and again. I love Phytoscience. I love the product. If you share the same with me, you're going to understand what we're talking about and you're going to appreciate it as well. All right, here I am introducing to you the plant-based stem cell. We've been talking about plant stem cell plants. How did they come about this technology? How did they come about this? That's the amazing product, amazing apple created by God Almighty that Phytoscience discovered, and then maybe biochemistry has used as the basic ingredient in amazing flashy products, the double stem cell. And this apple is called the Eutula Spartlobe Swiss apple, botanically known as Mano domestica. This is not the regular apple we usually have. Yes. And it's been discovered that this apple we're talking about here that's been used to produce this wonderful product we're showcasing tonight is capable of protecting your healthy cells. Some time ago, I remembered I gave this to someone whose doctor was saying, if you keep multiplying, if you keep nourishing your cells, these cells will grow and then the cells will overflow and all that. And the man called me and said, how about if I keep, building these cells and these cells become so much? I said, so imagine how healthy you will be. That's it, because you have a whole 30 trillions of them to work on, to nourish, to help to come back to their shape, to help to come back to activity. So it protects the ones that are healthy because the cells died as a result of toxins, as a result of those 4 factors we mentioned earlier, that is genetically modified food telling on them and all of that. And some of them are damaged. So the stem cell begins to repair the ones that are damaged and then rejuvenate the ones that are dormant. And so while this process is taking place, you find out that your body system begins to function optimally and you will be looking young. Yes, it's also been proven that 0.01% concentration of those Swiss apples, 0.01, can actually activate over 80% of the stem cell in the human body. That was proven through the technology called the nanotechnology by Mabel Biochemistry. And so imagine if you are consuming this on daily basis, 0.01 on daily basis, for instance, and is activating over 80%. 80% of the human cells is being activated, is being functioning, is being helped to its activity, back to activity again for it, and then 80 is taken out of 30 trillion. So you know how long and how many you keep going and you keep going, and you become very, very active, where you hardly will fall sick, because the cells that is helping us in activity are all functioning properly. They are not sick. We get sick because the cells are sick. So here is the right partnership that was signed, an exclusive MOU that was signed between these two wonderful companies we've talked about, Mabel Biochemistry and Dr. Fred Zuli, coming together and said, hey, you are going to be the sole producer. So somebody comes and tells you, I have stem cell, because they've understood that stem cell is now the moving train. Everybody comes up, any mushroom company comes up and say, I have stem cell, I have stem cell. You should be able to tell these individuals, who is the producer of your stem cell? This is Dr. Frezuli signing that memorandum of understanding with our founder, Dr. Pen, that you are going to produce and we are going to be in the forefront of marketing. We're going to be the sole distributors. So Phytoscience is the sole distributor. We are not the producer of our products. Then here are the ranges of our products. We have them ranging from the Snowfie. As we go on, I'm going to showcase them to you. First of the product we have is the double stem cell and the crystal cell. And then what are the benefits of using the double stem cell and the crystal cell? Amazing benefits you're going to get. Because as you consume this, it helps to protect the longevity of the skin cells. It fights chronological aging. Yeah. You're going to look energized. You're going to look young. You're going to look upright, vibrant. It improves cellular health and energy boost. Better blood circulation is there. It improves our mental function and boosts our brain health. Of course, it supplies everything that the cells, ranging from the cells of the skin to that of the brain, what it needs, and then begins to neutralize free radicals from the system. Most importantly, it boosts our immune system. And somebody who has an optimal performing immune system, you know what you got, okay? So it preserves our vision as well. And urinary tract health. How do we consume these amazing products? You just pour a sachet or two, depending on your state of health. Remember, we said 0.01 can actually activate about 80%. So it depends on the level of, the oxidation in the cells of the individual. You can actually take one, you can take two, as the case may be, but pour beneath your tongue, raise your tongue, pour it beneath there. And then when you do that, please do not inhale, don't chew. Relax your tongue, close your mouth for a few minutes. Within 3-5 minutes, it dissolves naturally on its own. And then you take lots of water, please. Of course, our process of consuming this amazing product tells us the efficacy of those products. This is just like ultra venous injection. It goes straight into your brain and then it hits your parotid glands, and then that's it, okay? It is better consumed in an empty stomach. All right, so let's talk about this amazing one. I love this product so very much. I love it, I tell you. In fact, one of the days, my little daughter, I found it in her school bag. You can't believe it. Sachet, she picks them and put them so that if the one we have will finish, she will still have ours. It's an amazing product. That's the Snowfie Fort. Snowfie Fort is best aid in gastrointestinal problems. It balances your body acidic counts, alkaline counts. So if you are actually consuming this product, yes, your system has automatically said no to cancer. Of course, why cancer it comes up or cancer pops up in our system is because our system is over acidic, and then we begin to suffer cancer. Now, what this does is it helps to alkaline your system. a well-known scientist has proven it and won a Nobel Prize for it since 1931, proving that cancer cells can never thrive in an oxygen-rich environment. That can only be done when the system is over-acidic. So it helps to build up our hemoglobin and red blood cell. The wonderful thing about this product I want to tell you, it helps you to have regular oxygen flow in the system. I just noticed that few months that I have, I felt and I had that abrasions and fractions. Yeah, sincerely, I had noticed that the whole system was functioning properly. Yes, I did. In fact, I took very cognizant of that. And so it helps you to build all of that excellence for sickle cell anemia. It fights infection and then manages your blood sugar. So there's not going to be, hey, you're having a high blood pressure and all of that and all of that. So you can actually see Phytoscience got your back. Phytoscience wants you to live as long as God will allow you to stay on this earth and without any health challenge. That is so true because over-acidity in the system is what weakens our body. You notice sometimes you want to wake up in the morning, it's not telling you, your system is not kicking, it's sluggish. That's because you have over-acidity in the system. And that is also a fact why some persons, if you go to the hospital today, you're treating malaria this month, the next month you're going again, they're telling you malaria. The other month they're telling you malaria and typhoid. So you begin to wonder, but I just treated malaria. What's happening? Please. Just lay your hand on this amazing product, use it, and you will love it. Every single person who has cancer has a HP that is over-acidic. How do we consume the Snowflake Fort? You are going to put a sachet in 50 cl bottled water, like you can actually see Dawn's grain, and then you sip it. Okay, the longevity grain food, that's what we call it. So people who have issues like diabetes, cancer, just take a look at the list as it goes on and on and on, up to heart attack, weight management, cell completion, rheumatism. It's on. Everybody, you agree that everybody, as long as we're living in this environment, we're living within here, we all need these amazing products to live healthy. Okay, let's go on. Then we've talked about the Snowflake. Here we want to talk about the Atro Plus. Atro Plus is fortified with 18 fruits, 12 veggies, and 9 spices. Atro Plus is a wonderful blend, an amazing product that when used, it builds your immune system. You got the effect at the right. You consume this product and you notice it within you, that your systems, your immunity is active. Okay? And then it's not a drug, it was more than a drug. So imagine where you put a whole total of about 18, 12, and 9 spices, 38 of them together in a bottle, what that transmits to and what that's going to do to your system. The best option that helps you to heal and recover from all these kind of diseases, especially diabetes. How do you consume the Atro Plus? You do 10 drops 3 times daily for those who want to recover from health challenges, who has been sick, really sick. You don't need to be afraid. Give a try to this amazing product, and a trial will speak the volume that you are doubting. Okay? And for those who want for body maintenance, all you need to do is take 5 drops 3 times daily. Shake properly and then use. Imagine WHO has said, eat fruits, eat vegetables, 5 fruits a day, and then you're going to stay far from your physicians, your doctors. You won't need to consult them. So imagine having a whole of this together, what that will transmit and what that's going to help your system to be at its optimal level, right? And here we have the Miracle Intense Essence, an amazing product for those of us who want to look good, look subtle, and that's the Miracle Intense Essence. What it does, it helps to reduce spots and wrinkles, and it's also better skin texture. It helps you glowing and subtle. It enhances skin vitality, moist and subtle as skin. It speaks of wound healing. I would say yes, yes, yes. That's a diabetic gangrene that where I got to the hospital where I was, and I met this young man, and he had a whole lot of them. I was like, my God, what is this? He said, is there anything you've been talking about this product? Is there anything somebody can take? And I recommended this. I tell you, within the space of 2 weeks, this is just of recent, 2 weeks. And he was already testifying. He was giving testimonies like he notices blood coming out, fresh blood coming out, which he has not been because the place was actually dead with dead tissues. And then he noticed that flesh is growing right inside. This product is amazing, amazing products. Okay. And then we have also the H2O moisturizer. H2O moisturizer is anti-free radicals and then anti-aging effect for ladies, for guys who want to look good, who want to protect your skin from UV ray, who want to brightens our skin and then helps it to be firm. This amazing product is the yes to that. And we also want to talk about another one. That's the IIQ. IIQ is an amazing product that's coded for the brain and the eyes. IIQ is fortified with zenzatin and wolberry goji. An amazing plants you would love to have in contact or to just have a taste of. They are awesome. Yes, these products are good. I tell you, they are good. They supply the oxygen that your brain needs to eat for the cells of the brain to function properly. It improves your brain health, and then it also helps for those who have memory loss and dementias coming in. This is an amazing product for them. The season is here where you can actually do a combo of that and then present to your loved ones, your family members, your mom, your dad, and they will live for you. Thanks to God Almighty for helping Phytoscience to discover this amazing product. It reduces the risk of macular degeneration. It protects the brain cells from damage by toxins and free radicals we talked about, because these things find their way in the system, begin to thin your blood vessels, begin to cluster all around the arteries where you have these blood flows. And then it also affects the brain cells. So, but this is actually going to be like moving them deliberately out of your system. Okay. It also prevents memory loss. We've talked about that. It reduces mental fatigue, improves your eye function, including the eye ability to adapt to darkness. I gave the Snowy Fort for a lady who said she noticed she had a lump in her breast. And she never knew, unknown to her, what that was. Just she knew that she had a lump and her tension was always there. And then she noticed that she just started seeing these charges coming out on its own. So imagine if she had gone to the hospital, what they would have told her. All they said is, hey, we need to open this thing up and remove this lump. But then naturally on its own, it just gave way. And the discharges went off and it closes back. That was the first testimony I got, my personal self, when I started using this amazing product. And someone just told me that because she used the product as well. Yeah. All right. Now, how do you consume the IIQ Plus? You're going to take 1 to 2 sachets per day after meal, as it's being recommended to take daily. An amazing one again, that's the new Forte, an amazing product. This product is awesome. I just had it once and oh wow, it was good. For those of us who want to like look really, really coming up with that shape, you know what I mean? You're not sagging, you're not flabbing. You're looking firm, your muscles are firm, intact, and then it is building your mass index, proportionately fat that is deserves and it needs on there. And you're good to go, full of energy. Aids in digestion, and then it supports your muscle build, increases metabolism. It burns those excess cholesterol and fat out of your system. You will love this product. Here are the major components of the product. We have about 6 of them. And then you have about 7 vitamins and 14, a whole lot loaded inside these amazing products. That's the new Forte. And here is the new light. So it comes together. You use the new Forte in the morning, you use the new light at night. It also helps for regular movement bowel. It releases constipations. It's also good for digestion. and it strengthens your immunity while you are also burning excess fats that could cause or attract diseases into the system out of your body, improves cholesterol level. And then your blood glucose, awesome. That's the new ones. Okay. And then the new lights. And then you have, these are the components, these are the nutritions, and then the advantages for you using those products. You would love this amazing product. Now we've talked about all the products, a range of products we have. The question I know some might be asking is, are these products certified? Is this something I can move out of this country? I can take it anywhere. Oh, yes. You can actually see numerous certifications on my slide. We have the good manufacturing practice. Our certificate has been issued to Phytoscience. We have it's vegetarian friendly. We have the allow, and then you have the phytocertec, and then innovation as well. Not to forget to mention is the gigantic one you're actually seeing on my slide tonight. That is the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. It's been approved under US. Then you can actually use this amazing product anywhere in the world. Of course, this country, we know they don't allow anything that's not fully certified into the country for their citizens to use. So this product is awesome. Okay, you have the seal on it. And then our own NAFDAC has also endorsed it, that this product is a yes product that can actually help you and then come back to your normal state of life and health. Now, Phytoscience, because we know what Phytoscience is actually pushing out to people, is not just talking. Phytoscience said, we don't want you to go through our products, read it, and see these disclaimers. You found that in most of the products you see on the regular stores. Phytoscience said, should you use our products? This is an insurance. They have to insure those products to the tune of $1 million US. I don't know if someone can actually translate that into our currency right now and know what that is worth. But the science says if you use our products and then you get any deformities. By that, I mean, I want to take care of my sides, and then instead of getting it, I find out that I damaged my side. But the science says clinically prove it and sue us to the tune of $1 million US. And this will be paid to you. I have never seen anyone who has come up with this claim. In fact, let me shock you. One thing that actually, when I saw this amazing opportunity, that I was like, oh, I wish someone can just come up with a claim and then we're going to have this. But I tell you today, I still receive bottle of wines. Thank you for this amazing product. Thank you for introducing me to this. Thank you for making me know about this. Even those who had opportunities and then much later they decided to come on are testifying as well. An amazing products we're talking about here. So here we have some of the testimonials, some of the persons who have come in contact with the products, the testimonies they got. It's actually boring, but please, you ask this question. But if we don't have it, we don't take a look at it, how we're going to do it, because we have persons with these issues living around us. You can actually see a diabetic gangrene. I had one when I first started partnering with Phytoscience. And this leg was due amputation. Yes, I remember. And it's at 3 months, he was able to fit his leg into safety shoes again because he is a welder, an amazing one, I tell you. So this is day one, you can actually see. And then 1 month later, this is leg, of course, take this to the hospital. There's no two ways about it. Amputation is the answer and the key to save the stress. But Phytoscience is saying no. Just take those products. And all of that, including what has led to this, will be taken care of. And you are going to return to activity fully. And then 2 months later, you can actually see 4 months, that's the leg. And this mama will be very happy and thanking God. That's the case of bone marrow transplantation that we just mentioned. Yeah, I was opportune to have a call with someone who was with this woman on the phone, and she was vibrating. Of course, I really was not hearing her so much, but the excitement she had will tell you, wow, this person is what it is, because she can gain her health back again. Okay, and this is Mr. Harigara from India. Yeah, that's a man that has lived with vitiligo for over 15 solid years. Who tells you there's no solution to that problem? Just by consuming 2 sachets of crystal cell on daily basis, he was able to be transformed into this after just 6 months of using the products. An amazing product, amazing one. So all of the skin issues has gone. And then this is another case of heart problem, the before, and then 5 days coming in contact or using the product, and then 2 months later. Of course, the recovery you get is awesome. It's awesome, I tell you. You just have to lay your hand on this product. Embrace whoever has invited you here, and then please use the product. Be a product of the product, and you would love your activities, you would love your performance of your system, you will love everything about your system, I tell you. These are also couples who have had several issues, IVF and all that, to be able to have babies, and none of them fertile for them, but they decide to try the double stem cell, the Phytoscience products, and God bless them with twin babies, and they are good. Much has been spoken about this amazing product. I know some will be asking, I need this product. How do I get it? Yeah, you can actually have yours with $2,688. You are going to pick 32 packs of the crystal cell, 4 Atro Plus of the products, range of products I mentioned, 2 IQ, 3 packs of Miracle Intense Essence, and then 1 bottle of H2O moisturizer. And you're going to have 10 snow foods and 30 double stem cells for just $2,688. You have a whole lot of this for the family, and you love the products, you love it. And then with 2,418.75 cents, 30 double stem cells, for 6 snow 20 crystal cells, and 2 Atro Plus. Yeah. Okay. And then there's another one with you're going to have 26 double stem cell, 4 snowfield fort, and 6 crystal cells for $1,354.50. And then the gold package is around 978.25 cents for 4 crystal cell, 22 double stem cell, and 4 snowfield. In total, you're going to have 30 packs. And another one is 4 double stem cell, 1 snowfield fort, 1 crystal cell for $203.18. That's a silver package. For those who want to just have a taste of the product, feel free. Okay, with $152 $65 silver packs, you get 3 of that, and then $112.9, you're going to have 3 packs of the double stem cell. An amazing product you will love for you and your family. So please, I want to say a very big thank you for giving me your attention, and my host, thank you so very much for being a wonderful host. Please, whoever has introduced you on this platform, please, like I did mention, give the person a hug. Just give the person a hug, and then give a trial to this wonderful product, and you will never have the cost to visit the hospital in a very long one. You will never have the cost for you to take drugs, chemicals into your system, and you're going to find out that everything about you is going to come up wonderfully amazing, where your body system, you're looking young and then looking good. Thank you so very much. Here I come to the end of my presentation. Back to you, my host. Thank you.
Awesome, fantastic. Please let's send our emojis to appreciate this beautiful woman. Thank you so much, Margaret. You dished it out like you love it. Thank you, and thank you. So this has been the presentation from Health Direct, brought to you by Phytoscience. At this stage, we would like to entertain. If there are any questions, you could put it on the chat room, or you could raise your hand. Let's allow you to speak, or share your thoughts. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Thank you so much, Margaret. God bless you. That was awesome. That was awesome. So if there are any questions, time is already fast spent. We just have a few minutes. If you are new, we would like to hear from you. Would like you to share your thoughts. If you have any question, please feel free. You can go to the comments session and ask your questions. I can see amazing presentation. Thanks for the presentation. Yes, Maggie, they love your presentation. Thank you so much for getting better and better at what you love. Thank you. Any other question? Any question? If there are no questions, are there any testimony, live testimony? Any live testimony from the audience? Would like to get that. Just one testimony before we wrap up as we wait for questions. But first, I would like to appreciate our guests who came in. We rose up to about 74 participants, and we have in our midst Mr. Ditfola, we have Mr. Kibe, Mrs. Fumi, Mrs. Christiana, Mrs. Damilola Emmanuel, Mr. Francis. We also have Infinix Hot. I wish we knew your name. Maybe if you rename so that we can appreciate you better. We also have Intel. Oh, I can see a question on the Zoom from Mr. Akpo. Let me entertain that first before we appreciate more of our guests. Okay, feel free to unmute yourself, Mr. Akpo.
All right, please, good evening.
Oh, good evening, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, this is sorry.
Oh, good evening, sir. You're welcome, Mr. Clinton.
Thank you. I'm Clinton by name, calling from Ghana, and I would like to ask a question with regards to how the medication, so let's say the products are taken into the system. I realized that she said it's sublingually, and I've been doing it here. It's fine, but then I want to know the rationale behind the usage of that route of administration. I know that it would obviously affect the first pass metabolism, but then I want to also know maybe if if there is maybe a special reason to that effect, so that those that are, let's say, maybe are having one problem or the other for which they can't go by the sublingual route can also use. And maybe I want to just know the clarity with regards to the routes of administration, and if there are other options to that also. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your concern, Mr. Clinton Akwaba. You're welcome. Okay, the best way to take it is through the sublingual route. And for children, you cannot really control them, so they can take it through to their stomach. Children's stomach is not as handsome as ours due to toxins and free radicals. So that is why it's advised we take it sublingually. For those, especially children who cannot do that, they can take it through to their guts. But basically, the reason why we recommend sublingual intake is so that the products can the potency can be preserved because when it goes through to your blood nerves, you get more benefits. It works faster through that means. So that is why we recommend that. So to some, I've heard when they say you can take it through intravenous means, but you need doctors' observational advice. Sometimes we get some kind of like friction from the medical guild. So the best way you can take it is through sublingual gland. For children, you can't control, it's through to the guts, right? Then afterwards, you take adequate water. It's very, very important to take water afterwards because water aids cell movements. You need a medium to which you can transform transport the cells, the stem cells to different parts of the body. So as soon as you take the stem cells, you drink water. For adults who are finding it difficult to raise their tongue, I've come in contact with some who are so down that they cannot raise their tongue. The best is just to swallow through to their guts. But it takes a much longer time when you pass through that medium. But through the sublingual gland, it's faster. I hope that answers your question. If there are any other questions in the room, please feel free to raise your hand up. This is the best place to ask your questions, truly. Best place you have professionals, experienced hands, trend ambassadors, that are in the room that have gotten so much experiences. So members could also share their experience so that we can learn from you. I just want to quickly address that because of time. Already after 9. Okay, you still want to ask a question? All right, you can unmute yourself. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I would be conducting some seminars on this particular product very well. So I need to get the clarity with regards to all the questions that I'm asking very well. So the other one I wanted to ask with regards to the route of administration is, I heard the product was prepared from nanotechnology. So I was asking if there is any iota of toxicity in the sample and the person is taking it sublingually, of which we know that taking any medication sublingually averts the first pass metabolism, which is, as you were saying, if the person is supposed to take it maybe by the oral route, the person will have to, the drug or the sample is going to go through the liver for metabolism, and it will go into biotransformations before it then now moves into systemic circulation. But then with the sublingual route, it goes directly into systemic circulation. So if there are toxicities to that effect, how will you be able to correct the deformity that would have caused the patient? And also, are there allergies to this particular sample? I want to know. And are there any risk factors that people maybe special conditions are not supposed to take this kind of sample?
Okay,
all
thank
of
you
these
so much
things
for
has
your
to be
concern.
addressed.
We appreciate that. Okay, there are no toxicity in our products. They are 100% natural. No growth hormones, no steroids, no chemical, no preservative, no. It's all natural, 100%, and it is genetically modified organism free. So when you take it, you don't have any negative reaction using our products. Now, you're asking if there are side effects. There are no side effects. But I must tell you this, when you're taking our product, people react differently. Remember, when I first took the double stem cell, I noticed I visited the convenience more regularly, and the color of my fecal matter was very, 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 very dark. Very, very dark. I just knew that there was cleansing that was taking place. But I thank God that the day I took the product, I was at home. It wouldn't have been nice at all visiting a public convenience, So people react differently. And then also some persons may feel a little dizziness. That is why it's advised that when you're taking our product, you take a lot of water. Okay. Okay. So these are some, I would say, some inconveniences sort of when you take the products. Okay. So there are no toxicity in our products, even when taking it sublingually. Fine is a nanotechnology, right? But it doesn't have any interference, no negative reaction to it. at all. You may be taking the product for a particular challenge. You would experience other, parts of your body also enjoying the benefits of the product. It's an undifferent. Somebody may have like 3 challenges in the body system. The person may have cancer. The person may also have diabetes. Same person might be having bone issues. So you need to see 3 specialists normally in a contemporary recommendation when you pass through the hospital or any doctor, right? And they will administer separate, differentiated treatments for those challenges. But when you're taking our products, even the things you do not know is happening in the body system, is wrong in the body system, you start feeling, better in those areas. Some people might be experiencing not sleeping regularly as every other human being, but they take it to be not an issue as such. But when you're taking our product for one particular issue and the person is also having, difficulty sleeping, the likelihood of getting that result very fast is high. So I would also want you to visit our website. We also have frequently asked questions. I would want you to also visit our website to go through the product session and just know much about us. I'm sure in no distant time you start talking like a medical doctor, especially when you start administering it to people. They come with all sorts of glad news, honestly. So I want to welcome you once again and encourage you to stay positive while you passionately share this. We don't have any regrets. I, for one, have spent over 7 years with this. This is the longest time I've been in companies like this, and I'm so proud. I don't have anywhere to go to. This is my house. This is my family. I have never been disappointed. I mute most of the trend ambassadors here. They will share their thoughts as well. Some came in as bankers, some came in as engineers, some are even medical guilds right here. Some are professors in universities, tertiary institutions. They're just happy with the results that they get with Phytoscience. And I'm sure you're also going to experience same, right? I know you're anxious. You don't want to offend anybody. You want to do the right thing. You want to make sure that your loved ones or people that you're recommending it to are happy at the end of the day. Don't worry. You start getting a lot of blessings. God bless you. God bless you. Appreciates you. That is exactly what you're going to experience with Phytoscience. So don't go anywhere. Just sit back and enjoy this wonderful family and the amazing therapy that we carry about with so much pride. I don't intend to exceed. Time is already fast spent. Please, this should not be your last. I want you to attend as many health direct as possible so that you can hear from other people. All right, you've just heard from this wonderful presentation. You've also got a little clarity from the host, myself. I want you to just please stick around and meet your senior partners. In Ghana, we have amazing, amazing people. 3 months ago or so, we were in Ghana. We went to Shape Ghana, and it was amazing. We also have our African director, Mr. Bismarck Osafo. We have other partners in Phytoscience. Please meet your senior partner, the person that invites you, to get more clarity as well. All right, stick around and get more